Welcome back, everybody. Every year, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana awards Louisiana residents who demonstrate exceptional dedication and service to the children of our state with the Angel Awards. Recently, they announced the 9 recipients for 2023, including Melanie Bronfin, who is a New Orleans local. Look, she is joining me now with Libby Saunier, the Executive Director of the Louisiana Policy Institute for Children. Welcome to the show, ladies, and Melanie,
Thank you.
Yes. How does it feel? I want to know everything. Where were you when you found out you won? And let me get your reaction.
Well, shock, honor, glory. When the Blue Cross Blue Shield Foundation folks called me at home. I happened to be at home on the phone, and I knew very much about the fact they gave these awards, but never in a million years thought I might be a recipient. So I was so honored. And then I also found out that I had been nominated by another nonprofit that is near and dear to my heart. It's called Clover. It was Kingsley House, formerly known as
Yes, we know Kingsley House.
And it's also an organization that's wonderful. And they had nominated me. So both the nomination and the award itself were just incredible.
You have your hands in multiple nonprofits, and I think that's amazing because, like I mentioned, everybody, it awards people who are exceptional. So good for you. And Libby, you know, of course, you've worked with Melanie before. Tell us a little bit more about you all's organization. Who do you all service, and what's the mission?
Sure. So the Louisiana Policy Institute for Children is a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization squarely focused on children birth to 4 in our state, because we know fundamentally that a successful Louisiana starts with stronger children.
Come on. And you know, Melanie, you are the founder of the organization. Why did you want to start something like this almost, what, 10 years ago?
Yes. And I was the founder. The reason I was getting the award was I was the founder and initial executive director. Libby is my amazing successor.
With a doctorate.
Yeah. She actually knows about early childhood.
Yeah.
I was a lawyer. I am a lawyer.
JD, okay, come on.
I knew about the law, but I didn't know about early childhood. It's something I learned. And I came to this work many, many years ago. Even before I founded the organization, I was working in juvenile justice as an advocate for children of, teenage years. And at that time, there was more and more research coming out about the critical importance of children birth to age 3, where that time of life we didn't think was that important for brain development. Well, we now know, and it was becoming more clear at that time, from all the research going on across disciplines, that in fact, birth to age 3 is the most critical time in life for brain development.
And it's great that you all have an organization that's helping out people in that group. And like I mentioned, you are one of 9 recipients. I want to give all of our Louisiana recipients some love. Look at them. There's an upcoming ceremony that we get to watch live stream. So cool. But not only do you all get this beautiful photo, this amazing honor, you all get some money, a $25,000 grant courtesy of the Blue Cross Foundation. How are you going to use the money?
Well, it is amazing that it's not just an award, but also actual funding for a nonprofit. So we are so grateful to Blue Cross Blue Shield for that. We will use the money to do what we do, which is to develop policy proposals for our government, state government, and often local governments as well, end up following suit, based on the data and the research and information, best practices, experiences of other states, to help with child outcomes.
You have a checklist is what it sounds like to me, which I think is great. And Libby, I want to hear from you. You of course are the new executive director, following of course the founder herself. Talk to me a little bit more about her. Like, what is something we may not know about Melanie as to why she deserved this award?
I think anybody that knows Melanie knows how tenacious she is.
I like that word.
But tenacious and tender-hearted. And I think when you have a strong foundation like the Policy Institute has now because of Melanie, you can't help but go far for young children and their families. And so I would say what you may not know about Melanie is that she's the one that's working the hardest, the longest hours, and even though she's been retired for almost 4 years, she's still a little bird in my ear. And when I need to make sure that we're on the right track, I call her. When good things happen, I call her. When we've had a hard time, I call her. She is our consistent person in our organization, and we've had new people come into our organization, but they know of the work, and they know that the foundation is here because of Melanie Bronfin.
I'm right for you, Melanie. Congratulations to you. And Libby, thank you for all you're doing with the organization as well. And look, everybody, congrats to all of the 9 recipients. Melanie and all 9 of the 2023 Angel Award honorees will be formally recognized at a Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana Foundation Gala in Baton Rouge on October 16th. And anyone is welcome to tune in to the gala by live stream from the foundation's Facebook page. That's